Hello anyone, and welcome back to Finding Paradise, where I am increasingly confused by what's going on with the whole scale accompaniment thing. Hopefully we're on our way to get some answers, so here we go. I think the last recording actually came out okay this time. We should be back on track. Can't wait to catch up to where I was. Oh, I'm glad you're all patient with me. I'm kind of a mess sometimes. Huh. Have you ever seen wild hibiscus around this part of the world? Don't know. I'm not the wannabe plantologist. It's called botanist. Oh hey, look over there. Careful up there, Ash. Those look a bit loose. It's all good, Dad. I got this. You should come up here and play too. Listen, at least come down and let me fix it first. Never! Oh, childhood. How I miss it. Never a good thing to hear the music fade out like that. Are you okay, son? Ash? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm invincible! Oh, look at him go. And speaking of going... It's weird, because we've seen the mystery person in and around his memories, but never like that. Was that... Don't know. Let's try not to jump to conclusions. But it's weird because if it is Faye, which is the theory, that she's somehow following him around or there's some regret there because we haven't seen her in the future, then why would he not recognise her? Why would she be staticky? If this is another beta blocker situation, I'm gonna be mad. Because that was very upsetting last time. What's wrong with him? The joy of being a parent, probably. Have we even found a memento? Oh. There it is. Oh, I like this music. Why is it so good, Freebird Games? How could you do this to me? Some memory lanes route the way we remember. Well, that did a thing. Okay. Sweet. Not gonna lie, completely forgot I was aiming for the tyres there. My bad. But I don't think there's anything else to see here. Some of these are really short memories as well. Jump scared by a badger. Do badgers do that? Do they come out in the daytime and bother school children? Just curious. Been waiting for me, huh? What took you so long? Sheesh, I made it, didn't I? I got a life, you know. Whoa, where'd you learn to do that? It's called talent. Come on, weren't you going to show me your school? Yeah, the classroom should be cleared by now. Are you going to stay for our band practice as well? Yeah, lead the way. Don't they remind you of us when we were young? Not one bit. That dialogue is so weird to me, it does make me wonder if these two knew each other when they were young. Which would be wild. Although the theory that we're going through Neil's memories doesn't really hold up because this is set after to the moon, so they can't be going backwards unless things have just gone wrong somehow. Ignore me, just going back onto fan theories there. Oh. Huh, the school looks familiar. Small world. But then again, I guess many of the geezers here grew up in the same area. In case you were wondering, this is where Johnny asks River out for the first time into the moon. And I can't with this reference, my heart is already all over the place. It has been since I opened this game. This is where we have our art class. Neat. Are any of these drawings yours? No, mine got thrown out. These are the good ones. Sure they are. Tag yourself, I'm this one. Oh, I can look at it, okay. Looks just like me. You gotta wonder, are these how they really looked, or is it just his way of remembering? Either way, the craftsmanship is brilliant. Literally, I was about to say it's a masterpiece either way. Oh, this is really cute. I just don't know how they do it. I wish I could draw half as good. And I sit right over there. Although I'm probably going to move soon. How come? Well, I sat with this odd girl because we're both really quiet, but recently... well, she's been hanging out with someone. A lot. So? So I want to sit together, of course. They're bumping you off. Let me beat them up for you. Oh, it's nothing like that. They just look happy together. So I should get them to sit at the same table, right? And that's another to the moon Easter egg. We know that River sat down where he's describing because there was a scene in this classroom where she gets asked a question. And I am sobbing. I can't with to the moon references when I'm already emotionally unstable in a Freebird game. The one class everyone slacks off in and you actually work. I like these classes. If you really try hard, you can create entire worlds in them. How cool is that? Well, that does sound like your thing. And yours. Hey, you never know. You could be in a world I created right now. Huh. Wonder if that's a reference to the theory that we're going through his memories. Ha ha. It's interesting if that's the case. Is the cafeteria locked? No, I just don't like going in there. There's plenty of other nicer and quieter places to eat at. Oh, are you that shy? I'm not shy. I just don't care to bother. Ooh, so gritty. Ooh, so gritty. Hey, I like her. Of course you would, Neil. Of course you would. Playing scales on an orchestral level now, huh? She taught him well. I wish I'd spent more time sleeping through school orchestras. Oh, it's cute though, and I'm very afraid of what that means. That one was pretty simple, and I am okay with that. Makes me look good. Although, does anything, really? I think that's doubtful. But here we go. You know, if Faye was so important that he recalls so much about her even now, what happened to her? We haven't seen any traces later on. I have a few guesses. Dagnabbit. I'm afraid of the reason. I'm very afraid of what the reason could be. An airline pilot hat. Are we running as well? But yeah, this place has very hospital vibes, given the crutches. Can't go down there. Who are you? Wrong room, sorry. Fabulous. There is a clickable though. Always, always with the fruit baskets. Wait, I see a tomato. Did they just remove it from the fruit basket? I hope so. That would be excellent. Oh, clickable. If I can actually get the placing right. A scattered bunch of blurry paperwork. Sorry, Fia. The storm grounded my plane back all day and I just... You made it. Is that... Honey, you're vibrating the baby. I'm just gonna be right back. You're happy though, right? Of course I am. It's just that... I don't know. I was in such a rush to get back and suddenly seeing him here. I guess I just needed a moment for it to sink in. Hey, it's okay. I feel it too, you know? But, well, maybe it's as they say. Maybe we're never meant to feel ready. How could I, when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? But you are. You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. I don't know what changed, but... You're no longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. Huh. I couldn't even make it here when he was born. Well, hey, we didn't know he was so eager to meet us early. What matters is you're here now, and we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. Colin missed the birth of Asher. I can't with the music here. But we have our memento. Let's leave them to it. I don't really remember how to do these, but once you get used to the puzzles, it does become more obvious. And now, let's go. How could I, when I feel no different from the kid I was yesterday? But you are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. Weird thing to emphasize there. But okay. Wow, far out. Where is he? Did we get drifted from the spawn point? Don't worry, I got this. What exactly are you planning, Neil? I think we should know by now that we don't trust his plans. He's on the other side, right? We could just... Shh. Look, Neil, all we need to do is get over that wall. I don't know what you're planning, but let's try and keep it simple. Don't worry, it doesn't get any simpler than this. Is that... hookshot? Come on, give me a break. I've always wanted to try this. Alright, I guess it's straightforward enough. Hiya! Thank you, Link wannabe. I can feel it, Eva. What? This hookshot is the hookshot that will pierce the heavens. Oh, Neil. Oh, Neil. Dude, unshrink Pluto and put it back in orbit right now. Relax, it was copy-paste, not cut-paste. Not to mention in part procedurally generated. Now, let me just turn on its localized gravity. Wait, what? Oh, Neil. What is wrong with you? What? You said it was alright to use my hookshot. Now, let's just turn the gravity off and... Bye, Pluto. Thanks for the lift. Wow. It's not even a real planet. Your face isn't a real planet. At least it wasn't Uranus. What was that? Nothing. Let's get going. Also, how dare you say Pluto's not a real planet? I don't want to get into this debate again. Interesting though, because I did this scene previously and last time he hookshotted Neptune, so it's fun to know that that can change. Huh, talk about staying up past bedtime. Don't even bother. It's not going to fly over, you know. We're too far apart. So, are you ever going to finish telling me that story? The one with the injured bird you found when you were a kid. There's not much to it. You know how it goes. This is referencing A Bird Story, which was a miniature game that they made between To the Moon and this. I believe it's about Colin during his childhood, but it's not really plot important as far as I know. You pretty much get it from this scene from what I've gathered. I might play it one day just because, you know, Freebird Games, I cannot be stopped. But until then... The bird had a broken wing, and I took care of it for a while. The vet took it in afterwards, but... But what? But I tried to steal the bird back. You thought you'd take better care of it? Of course not. I knew I shouldn't have. Then why? Because it was my only friend, I guess. See, I do wonder about this, because we had that scene a while back with his parents leaving. Like when he was a kid, and we've never seen anyone in the house since. So I don't know what's going on with him, but I feel kind of bad. I just didn't want to let it go. Wow, what a load of sappy saccharin. I might give you a handkerchief for a dog or even a cat, but a bird? I knew I shouldn't have said anything. Everyone I told that story to either thought that or got bored to sleep. Yeah, can't help you there. But everyone goes into things with their own context, you know? Maybe it's only fair that they didn't care much for it. Maybe the bird was something different to you than it was to them. Or maybe you just sucked at telling that story. I just wanted them to relate. Yeah, how did that work out for you? Not every story's meant to be told, you know. Some of them are meant to be kept. I'm really curious about what she means by that. I don't like that it feels like she's hiding something. Because this game being this game, I'm afraid of what it might be. So, how did it end? I think the bird flew off. I think I lost it, but it came back to say goodbye one day. You think? I don't know. I kept on mixing up reality with daydream back then. I guess I was living in my head a little too much. Huh, you're getting better at this. I used to daydream about taking off on a big paper plane, you know. We'd fly all over the world, seeing all kinds of sights. And I could just fly across, from balcony to balcony. Well, that's dumb. You can't fly on paper planes, silly. No, duh. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, why don't you go and become a pilot? Huh. Wait, you're serious? Yeah, why not? What do you mean, why not? One doesn't simply just go and become a pilot. Why doesn't one? Because how? Well, planes take off from airports, right? It doesn't hurt to find one and ask. That's... If only it could be that simple. If you just let it be, maybe it could. I should go, Colin. I know. Hey. I'm gonna look for that airport tomorrow. Faye suggested for Colin to find an airport and look for a way. So when he said back on the last flight that he became a pilot to impress a girl, I think you can kind of see where this is going. I worry about her though, I don't like that she keeps disappearing. Well, the friendly girl next door would be one way to get inspired to fly, I guess. Colin's cello. It's kind of crammed out here. Let's head inside. Wow, seems like he ran into a poster sale. Or puberty. With a balcony room like this, his parents sure are confident in his sleepwalklessness. A Rudog plush toy sits in the bookcase. The poster of a horror movie. Huh, didn't think he had it in him. Oh, I can't click on the Pac-Man one. That's kind of upsetting. Assorted VHS tapes consisting of sci-fi classics and horror movies. I mean, if you really want to fly so bad, Faye said, why don't you go and become a pilot? So this green book from the shelf is just a journal. Seems legit. But if it's a journal, then why were all the pages blank at the end? It's so bizarre. Poster of a tropical island surrounded by a lagoon and barrier reef. Huh, this looks familiar. It's the same place as the painting hanging above his bed in his elderly days. Oh right, I also saw this exact picture in the attic earlier. For a teenager, he sure had some old-fashioned taste in posters. And there we go. I think we have time for one more scene. I like the ones where you only have to do one phase. Am I lazy? Maybe a little bit. Let's see where we end up next. Well, so much for the cliffhanger of whether he became a pilot, eh? More like cliffhanger. Very funny, Eva. Very funny. Oakland Center, Cactus 135, cruising flight level 390. Cactus 135, Oakland Center, altimeter setting 3007. See ya. Altimeter 3007, Cactus 135, out. See ya, Greenhorn? You gotta play by the rules and use them proper radio words. Every single time. Even when you're not on the radio, at home, to your wife. But the chief instructor said, do I look like the chief instructor? Is her face also endowed with this award-winning moustache? Don't think I'll be going easy on you just because this is your first flight with the company. As my first officer, there are only two things I ever want to hear from you. They're, yes, Captain, and landing gear down. That's funny, sir. Do I look funny to you? No, you don't, sir. What did I just say about the only two things I expect to hear from you? Yes, Captain. So I do look funny to you. Landing gear down? Son of a gun. They sent me all the brainless pretty ones. This can't be serious. Well, you know how memories get exaggerated sometimes. I hope. Note about Captain Ernst. Award-winning moustache. Oh, sounds about right. But yeah, this is what he was referencing on his last flight as well. Yes, Captain. I had one request, to not send me a gourd. And what do? They send me a gourd. Is he still keeping journals in this thing? There's just some sort of a pre-flight checklist glued on there. These memories have very little substance to them. It's weird. Well, how's the first day? Is Captain Ernst always like that? I barely did a thing but sit there. Huh, yeah. You should probably get used to that for a while. Forget about him, though. You got any plans for the night? The other flight attendants and I were thinking of taking you out for some drinks to celebrate. Oh, tell them thanks. But I better head straight home. My wife's just about halfway into her first trimester. I'm away for long enough as it is. Wow, double congrats! Got a name picked yet? Yeah. We're thinking Asher. Oh, cute. And is this our memento? It is indeed. Puzzle time. Okay, lots of things. Not a very difficult one, thankfully. For the sake of my sanity. And I think, looking at the timings, we'll leave this episode here. The mysteries just keep on deepening. I'm so curious about what happened to Faye, and I'm pretty afraid of it too. So hopefully we'll get some more answers next time. And until then, thank you for watching. And goodbye.